There are a couple of things that I would like to share with you that helped me and my husband get our son to actually sleep through the night. Like a lot of times we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to do it a certain right way when I don't believe that there is a right way. I think there's just a right way for your little one. Just like us, we have all our different techniques to help us go to sleep. I mean, I like to rub lotion onto my hands. That smells really good and that helps me go to sleep. I don't expect, my mom to do the same thing or even like my best friend, but we just all have our different techniques to help soothe ourselves, and so we just got to figure out what works for our little ones. What's important is that you have a sequence of events that you follow so that your baby can kind of predict what's coming next. We give him a nice little bath, a nice soothing warm bath. Usually this is daddy time, especially since he goes to work and then he gets off. He likes to have this time with him. And then we go into his room after, of course, after you bathe him, he gets like a nice massage. And he gets a nice rub down on his head from his daddy. I mean, he gets a lot of soothing from just that alone. After bath time and a massage and lotion, we go and sit in his room and we read a book. Now, what book we fell in love with and we found that he really loves is I Love You Through and Through. I'm not sure who the author is and I can't get it right now because actually my little one is asleep in his room and I don't want to interrupt his sleep by getting the book, but I will link it down below for you. It's a wonderful book, and I mean, I got it when I was still pregnant and I kid you not, I was like on the verge of tears just reading this little storybook. But anyways, so we read that, and he usually likes to be read about that book around 2 to 3 times, and that's when he's kind of like, okay, I get it. So we close the book, we put it away, we say goodnight to different things around the room, like his stuffed toys, goodnight to his book, goodnight to mommy and daddy, and then we actually do feed him the bottle on our little rocking chair. And he goes into his crib, and then we close the door. We actually leave the hallway light on, and that's how he goes to sleep. And it's been working since around 10 months. So that's the routine that we've been following. I don't have anything against co-sleeping, but my husband and I just didn't do it. We just stuck to the crib, and no matter what, he stayed in his crib, and then when he would cry, I would pick him up and kind of soothe him, and then I would put him down. But I think at this point he finds comfort in his crib because that's what he's used to. And he was in our room, in his crib, till about 10 months, and then we put him in his crib, and that's where he's been sleeping in his own room now. So that was my take on how to get your baby to sleep throughout the night. If you have any other questions, or if I didn't answer any particular concerns that you have, go ahead and leave me a comment and I'll be more than happy to answer you. And also, if there's any other things you want me to address in my next video, I would be more than happy to. So leave a comment, don't forget to like, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you again next time. Good night. Ha ha ha!